Hey y'all, welcome back to Sunflowers and DIYing. So excited to be able to be a part of this Woodpeckers affiliate link playlist here. So right now I'm going to take one of their chunkies from, or well, it's not a chunkies, it's one of their ornaments from the Woodpeckers link that I will have in my description box below. And it's I just took the apple barrel paint and just gave it a quick coat on both sides, the front and the back, and also did the edges as well. And then now I'm just pre-measuring the the napkin I'm going to be using. And this was Christmas in July, so that's why you'll see a random Christmas in July video here. But these are super simple, so quick and easy to do. Anyone can create them, and they turned out beautiful. I love them both. They're Christmas ornaments that I will either put on my tree or I will give as a gift. So yeah, we'll see. But here is, I'm just, like I said, I'm just pre-measuring it and then just putting it, making sure that I keep it in the right spot. And then I'm going to use the Mod Podge. And I'm just using a quick, just this Mod Podge, it's a gloss, but I only used it on the back side. I didn't even seal it and put some on the front. I don't really like doing that if I can help it, but it's okay. It looks good, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. You could totally do the method of the what's it called, the plastic wrap method, if you wanted to try that. And then you could even put a clear wax, which I probably will go back and do that, at least do the clear wax one and add some clear wax over the top of it, just so that I know that it's not going to go anywhere and it's not going to get messed up and the different times it has to get stored and put away. But like I said, I'm just taking a quick layer of Mod Podge, and I don't even let it dry. It does do a little bit of a tackiness to it because by the time well, here you'll see I pulled it up because I forgot that I put the, I forgot to take the other ply off, and I'm like, oh no. So I had to quickly remove that. And then because you want to make sure that goes down to the one ply there so that you are not just applying the one ply, because it will. So definitely make sure that you remove that ply there, and then you'll be able to adhere it properly. And then I just take my finger and smooth it onto the surface here in just a minute after I remove that. And then I do take the iron. So I do heat up the iron right quick and get that in there, and to help smooth it all out, to make sure that I do not get any wrinkles at all. There are some times when I don't mind a wrinkle, but then there are times when I just rather just have a smooth surface. And I only had one of these napkins, and my favorite part about it was the cardinal and then those beautiful music notes behind it. I just thought that was so beautiful and really nice, and just wanted to, put it on something just to enjoy it. I love cardinals, so I just thought that'd be a fun project. So, and I'm not sure where this napkin came from. So it may have been given to me by someone in my napkin exchange challenge, which we still do the napkin challenge. We don't do the napkin exchange right now. But if you're interested in joining that, you're more than welcome to. If you're a YouTuber, would love to have you on board. But so I'm just taking this napkin, smoothing it out as best I can. Then I took the iron, and look at all the crispness that it gives. It really just seals it in there and just really reactivates that glue. It's fabulous. And then I'm going to take my sanding block and just go around the edges right quick, and then just remove. This is what I have found to be the best way to remove the excess, so you're getting a nice, clean, crisp edge. You can use also a nail file. I have used that before as well, and that works just as well. This was just handy right here that I had. And I'm just going to quickly remove the entire edge piece of it, and then come back in with a hanger here a bit. And I did a simple hanger. I didn't do nothing fancy. You'll see here in a moment how I create that as well. And again, that's just just a few simple things that I already had in my craft room. And then I do come in with the antiquing wax here in a bit too. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I just love that. I just think that is so beautiful. So here's the antiquing wax, and then I'm going to take a super stiff, I don't know how to explain this brush. It is definitely not got a lot of bristles in it. It's more of a stiff, but not a, I don't know how to explain it. It's a skinny brush. And I really like that to give myself clean edges there. How you see how I'm just stressing the edge? I do bring it back into view there. So I'm just taking it all around the edge like that, the whole entire thing, the front, and I also do the sides. But then I ended up taking it in the back as well, just in case that maybe, someone wanted to look at it, that the back would still look fairly, good too. I don't know. I just felt like it was too white when I turned it over to look at it. It's like, oh.
All right,
So then
well,
I'm
have a
just
good
going to
plumbing
keep
job.
dipping it in the lid. Then I
Plumbing
dip it
job.
on
I'm
the
gonna go take care
paper, the
of.
tissue there, the
This thing has
napkin.
3
And then
faucets,
I'm just
and
going to
I've still got
brush it
plenty
on
to
there,
go
and you
around here,
start
but
from the edge and you pull it
the grease outside is
towards the center of it.
so
And then you just add as
yeah,
little or as much
so
as you'd
still waiting
like.
for it to
I
dry.
like a little bit more distress, so I do end up
Um,
going over the whole entire
Another look
actual
at it.
piece there. You see
Show it
that?
my tools and stuff,
And
but
that really just,
when we got some time
it
this
didn't
week,
hurt the image at all.
we'll
I
take
feel
care of
like it
it.
just stressed it a lot and made it even
So
more beautiful. And
why
I
you gotta
just love
crawl
that
underneath the
rustic
house? Move,
distressness.
whatever. Okay.
And then here I'm just taking it
I
around
mean,
the
if you really
edge as
want to
well
sacrifice
and
that,
going to
but
give it a good distressing, whatever's left on my brush and that napkin there. And then I'll flip it over and do the exact same thing over there as well. So if you're coming from the playlist, thank you so much and welcome to my channel, to Sunflowers and DIYing to this family. My name is Sarah and I am so glad that you could make it and join us here today and to watch this playlist. Y'all, you will not be disappointed.
perfect.
This gives you
I've
great
got probably
ideas
17
for
now.
your Christmas time, for when it's time for you to start decorating and getting your crafting stuff out. Definitely get you excited about it and just gets ready, because we all know that it goes by super fast and it'll be here before we know it. So I'd like to say a special thanks to Sarah from Can Sarah DIY It and Happiness Created, Tammy, putting this playlist together. It is so exciting. This is a Christmas in July. The gift away is also worth $120. You do have to watch, and this is all the prize goodies. You do have to watch the entire playlist and comment at least on everyone's video. I don't think there's a special word or anything, but you do have to comment uh, and on all of our videos. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you are watching it. It's just going to be super fun. We usually have such a great time doing this giveaways. It's so fun, and it's worth it. I mean, just to watch a few videos and just to comment on which one was your favorite and just all that fun stuff. And so don't forget to check out the playlist. I will have that link in my description box below. And if you guys have a hard time finding the description box, let me know. I can start adding it into the comments to make that a little easier for you. Just let me know if you guys have a problem with finding the description box. I know some do and some don't. So let me know so I can be able to make that a lot easier for you to find the playlist. So here, as you see, I just took some of that twine and I really made it small, just a couple inches long. I folded it in half and then I added a dab of hot glue to keep it together. Then I added another dab of hot glue onto the surface and then attached a piece of ribbon to the back of that just to reinforce it and all of that fun stuff. And I'm going to take this one. I am repurposing this one. This one is from last year. I did do this, but I did not like the way the word turned out, so I sanded that right off. And now I'm
Harris
just
does.
taking this
Harris said
antique
he'd
wax and
go
just
around to the
freshening
meetings,
up
fixing people's
the
cars, and
wood piece
when they
part.
tried to pay him,
And then
he
I
said he'd
also
pay for the
take
plumbing first. And
I do the
so
same
he said
method
that's how
pretty
he did it
much.
for
I'm taking it on to the
them
center
hot
here,
dogs around at the
but also
meetings.
going
You
to
want to pay me?
do the
Let me
edges
start
as
paying
well
you.
and distress it.
Uh-huh.
So let me know which one is your favorite. I really love them both. But I am definitely a fan of Cardinals, so I'd have to say the Cardinal one. So I don't know. You let me know which one you think and which one's your favorite, and yeah. So again, don't forget to check out that playlist. You will not be disappointed. These ladies, not only are they beautiful on the inside and the outside, but they have such beautiful, gorgeous DIYs that they come up with. I mean, so stunning. Just take a piece of wood and just create something absolutely beautiful. So thank you, Woodpeckers Crafts, for being able to allow us to be affiliates, but also to take this opportunity to be able to share our love for the wood to other crafters as well, and give them the opportunity to be able to earn this and win this prize. So thank you so much for that. Again, I'm just taking the antique wax on both sides. And then I also do a little bit on the inside like I did for the other one, but I didn't do nearly as much because that is green and I do like that green, and I just wanted to have a tint of dirtiness, you know, aged likeness to it. So I ended up just doing a tad bit of that. So, but again, you know, you do a little or as much as you'd like, whatever suits your fancy, and whatever helps you and makes you love your project more. So see how I just did a tad bit? I didn't do much. And so then I'm going to do a transfer on this. I am no longer a chalk couture designer. I haven't been for about a year now. And I'm just taking this transfer piece on earth, and you just take a little bit of any surface wax, any clear wax you can use. This is just, I'm just using up leftovers of what I have. And I really like this stuff for many things, not just for this, but you can also put it on your projects and seal it, especially if you're working with napkins and you just want to take that clear surface wax and put right over top of it. It'll help seal it in, or that when it's in the kitchen or something and it doesn't, when it gets wet, it's easy to just, you know, dab that off and it's not going to hurt your napkin. So then I'm just adding a little bit of distilled water to this to help loosen it up a little bit and give it a nice stir. And then just take this transfer, I'll center it in the center of the ornament here, and then just squeegee that on right quick and in no time. And so this one was definitely a super, well, they both were super quick DIYs. So let me know which one is your favorite and which one you would be recreating. And then just to make sure that there was no bubbles, I just took the back of the squeegee here and just smoothed it out really well, and then used that to dip in the thing to the chalk, and then got it all squeegeed on. Squeegeed off and squeegeed on. It just helps take off the excess so that you're not wasting so much of it. This stuff goes a long ways, so long. I mean, and the sad thing is, anyway. So yeah, so I'm just going to squeegee it on and then lift up the transfer, and it's all done. And like I said, I do enjoy both, how they both turned out. I love that that I had such these woodpeckers crafts, how I was able to just recreate them. And look how vibrant that is with that brown, that antique wax, and that moss green. Oh, by the way, that is a moss green from Waverly. Love that color. So, and then I'm just going to dry it real quick, and then I just add a little bit of the jute twine again. I'm going to show you the process again just in case you missed it the first time. So I'm taking the hot glue and I'm putting it in between the two, and then just going to pinch the two together. Again, I'm sorry I'm out of frame. I think that it has to be at my face for some reason. I can't see it, I guess. I don't know. And so there I'm just going to pinch the two together. And then I add a dab of hot glue to the back of it, and then I will just lay that right on top of it and push it down with my finger. And then I will also take the hot glue and put on top of it, and put on top of it, and then I will use my, now it's fine like that, but I just wanted that reinforcement, so I do take this and do the same thing like I did the other one. And I actually did this one first, so you'll see me go get the ribbon. But, and so then I just take it and put it right on top of it. I just trimmed it. You just need a tiny piece. And I've seen crafters use the duct tape or any other, masking tapes and things like that. But I just had this little tiny ribbon, and I thought, why not? So I just add a dab of that there, and we're done. This one is finished, and they're both finished. So let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. I do love them both, but I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Don't forget to check out the description box to watch the playlist, and make sure you comment on all videos and let us know which one is your favorite. And remember, be someone's sunshine. Bye, y'all.